And now I would like to invite on the stage Franz Degen and Herbert Wernig. They are the original founders of the company Devetron in 1989. Names of the company comes from Degen and Wernig. Na oder vabim gospoda Franca Degna in Herberta Werniga, ustanovitelja podjetja Devetron. Ime podjetij Devetron in Devesoft prihajata iz njunih imen.
Did you recognize him, sir? Yeah, you were. Za konec bi se radi vrnili na začetek in predstavili, kako se vse skupaj sploh začelo. Kot izgleda na sliki, je moj dedek skupaj z Juretovim dedkom delal v rudniku in včasih enkrat sta pomislila, mogoče pa bi mi pa enkrat v prihodnosti naredila nekaj posebnega.
It's a little bit of a joke, but perhaps my great-great-grandfather worked with Andrei's great-great-grandfather in the coal mine. But it's actually a true story that already at that time they looked at the measurement instrument for measurement of gases and compared that to the tons of coal which they have to dig out for the same dollar value. And then they thought somewhere in the future there will be enough knowledge to start doing something similar.
Zanimivo je, da imamo v naših dolinah kljub slovesu težke industrije kar nekaj visokotehnoloških podjetij, kot so Pirmer in Savšek, Rudis, Kalmer, Dax, Ultra, Diotep in drugi.
And that's a very good point. Even that the region is known for heavy industry, there are many companies really perfect in design, test and measurement.
V naših krajih so bili zgodovine ljudje znani po trdem delu, iznajdljivosti, nikoli jih ni bilo strah sprememb, kar je dobra osnova za razvoj podjetništva.
Our valleys were always known for hard-working, resourceful people, never afraid of changes, which is a good basis for start of the companies.
Herbert to že ve, kajti v Sloveniji ima več kot le poslovne prijatelje. Poročen je namreč Slovenko iz Hrastnika.
Herbert, you're closely related to Slovenia. You're married with a lady from Hrastnik. So, and that's the reason also how you met with Andrei, right?
Yes, it's true. As Jure said, these valleys are not only well known for hard workers. If you look to the audience, you know why my wife comes from these valleys. The most beautiful woman live here. So my wife was born in Zagorje and went to school in Hrastnik. And her best friend actually is the mother-in-law of Andrei.
Ingrid.
So I know this fantastic guy since more than 20 years and I like him a lot. He's not just a hard worker, he is also a very, very nice guy and friend over the years. And when Franz and I decided to open a new company in Slovenia, Devetron, at this time it was 1990, and you joined 1997, I asked a young, powerful engineer, Andrei, who is still powerful. Some years went by. If he would be interested in to run the subsidiary of Devetron here in Slovenia. And even it was a completely different job than what he did in Steklana at this time. He took the challenge, and I'm very happy because within very short time he was very successful, as he is today, and I can just say the valley is really a very good valley, not just for women, but also fantastic guys like you and all the team we found here, which are just a great team and lots of fun to work with.
Ja.
It was too long.
Ja,
Sorry, I'm asked to do it once more, but now shorter.
Kar se tiče prevoda samega, v letu 1997 sta Franz in Herbert odprla Devetron v Celju in mi v tistem času ponudila pač zaposlitev v tem Devetronu. Od takrat smo potem poslovno sodelovali. Kar se tiče pa Herberta, pa ne vem, če moram prevedeti, da je ženo našel v naših krajih, zato ker so naše doline znane tudi po lepih dekletah. Pa kaj je še povedal, to bi bilo v kratkem, mislim, da vse. Z Jurekom smo se nekajkrat srečala kot konkurenca. Kot novo počen prodajalec Devetronove opreme sem bil prepričan, da uporabnik ne more kupiti od drugega kot od mene. Pa se je včasih povrnilo drugače. Obema se je pa zelo veliko pa se je hitro zdelo bolj smiselno, da raje sodelujemo in začela sva skupne projekte.
Actually, I had started my own private company based on 2 orders from Peter Dolens from EMS. That was the software packages. At that time, we met Andrei as a competitor on a few projects. But, you know, Andrei is really a great person, and we never ever had a fight in these 10 years. And therefore, he saw a very positive side, and we started to cooperate.
Who would like to fight with me? I could break the... Potem, ko smo bili časovno bolj povezani na lokalnem nivoju, je bil čas za novo potezo. Uspešne projekte smo postavili na sedežu podjetja Devetron, kjer pa so v tistem času iskali rešitev za enostavno programsko opremo, kakršno je imel Jure v mislih že več let.
Yeah, but on the slow speed replay, we saw where is your power. The next step of development of our relationship actually was meeting in France, in Graz, and where we presented our local projects.
Franc je človek, ki zna izkoristiti potencial vsakega človeka in je sposoben združiti razvojne in prodajne ekipe iz celega sveta za dosego cilja.
And Franc is a person who has the ability to bring the best out of everyone and has the worldwide connection to make perfect products and to bring together development teams.
Prvi projekt je bil enostavno frekvenčni analizator. Ko smo začeli, najbrž ni noben pričakoval, v kaj se bo naše sodelovanje razvilo.
So together with Herbert, they gave us a chance to build our first project together. It was very simple FFT analyzer, DVFFT208. And I think when we started, nobody really expected what will come out of that. Franz, is that true or false?
I think this was. Yeah, when I met you and I could see how you work, and I could see the ability of the programming knowledge and also the application knowledge. This was, immediately I saw there's a huge chance behind this young guy at this time. And immediately I really believe in you a lot, definitely.
Mogoče res nihče ni pričakoval, v kaj se bo naše sodelovanje razvilo, ampak to nikakor ne velja za Franca. Pravi, da je takoj, ko je videl prve izdelke in prva znanja glede rešitev in aplikacij, je bil prepričan, da je na pravi poti in da lahko skupaj uspelo.
So, Franz, I think you're the only one believing in that. Because in the next year, we saw the software in amazing quantity. Herbert, what was that?
Yeah, I think we sold quite a few pieces, but the reaction from the customers was so great, and also Franz forced a lot to say this is the right way to go. So this gave us energy to continue with power and believing in a great future.
Čeprav smo prodali prvega izdelka samo 5 licenc, je bil projekt tako uspešno zaključen. Tako smo polni energije začeli razmišljati o naslednjih korakih.
Res se čuti prava energija. Bravo, fantje. En aplauz. Naslednja skladba, moja najuspešnejša Energy, meni res je stara 10 let, tako da praznujemo skupaj 10 let.
Vsi smo videli velik potencial skupni sodelovanju. Tako smo začeli razmišljati o ustanovitvi skupnega podjetja, z naše strani smo prispevali do sedaj razvite rešitve in patente, Franc in Herbert pa sta prispevala svoj osebni minimalni ustanovitveni kapital in nam dala priložnost, da se pokažemo na svetovnem trgu.
So, with the great success of the DevFFT, we have decided to create together a company. We participated in initial products and solutions, and Franz and Herbert gave their personal money and the chance that we appear on the worldwide market.
Včasih se dobre ideje zapišejo kar na prtiču kakšne restauracije. Tokrat pa šla zadeva nekoliko dlje. Ko smo začeli podjetje, je bila ustanovitvena listina napisana ajva vrečka sladkorja.
So, lots of important documents in our company were made in restaurants on napkins. But this time, Franz really overdid himself. The company was created on the sugar beet.
It's really hard to believe that's the sugar bank from more than 10 years ago.
It is the real one, the original one.
You know, founding companies, bringing people together to really believe in the future, it's most important they have one vision. And the next thing is that everybody really knows and understands that vision. So you can talk about, but most of the time you talk something, you forget about it next day. So therefore, I always write it down, whatever I have. Today is, of course, I will use an iPad or something like this, but at this time, this was the only was available. So this is the vision of the company, the global ideas, even for the next couple of years, how it could work. You remember the noise business and the big business?
Yes.
Okay, so the noise business means the standard Ubisoft, the big business are the big projects. You've seen the noise business, all these companies where the system are sold. You've seen the big business. I think NASA is big. So really big. So this is what you see on this very small super bag. That's the vision of the company, and I'm so happy to see what came out of that.
Vizija podjetja je bila cilj ekipe, kjer vsak ve, kaj mora prispevati, da bomo dosegli uspeh. Neverjetno je, da se da to zapisati na sladkorno vrečko. Franc je povedal še, da je že takrat predvidel nekako, kaj bi lahko vse uspeli narediti, in enako kot smo zapisali takrat samo ustanovitev, smo se takrat odločili tudi, da podjetje potrebuje nek stalen posel, kot so prodaja ribjih inštrumentov in programske opreme, in potem konice v tem poslu. To so veliki posli, ki pridejo vmes, tako kot je bil že danes omenjen posel narejen za nosom. Naslednji korak je bil razvoj programske opreme, ki bi nadomestila klasične zapisovalnike. Ta projekt je privedel do prve verzije Devesofta.
So Franz, when we started with the first version of Devesoft, what was the situation in the test management market regarding software?
Even some of the Tucson people here, they remember that we both Robert and myself, we come from the instrument business. We understand instruments. We started the PC instrument in '89, and at this time the software available on the market was really made from programmers for programmers mainly, not for instrument people. This was maybe somebody remember Baselar, BRDM, NetView, Lapinus, CPI, whatever. So we clearly could see that there's a need, and we tried really hard to make it, even with our partners at this time, but these were pure programs. And so we tried, actually also found a company in Austria. We tried once in the Czech Republic, in Prague, one was Strava, maybe some people know the Pixar connection. And then finally we found you. And this was the big difference to see a person with a really mechanical and engineer background and the knowledge for being able to microwave program. This was the trigger, and then finally this was the big success to make really that Ubisoft happen. And this software, as you know, this is a key player today on the globe. So thanks, Jure.
If there would be only me, we wouldn't be sitting here today. See, there is a great team of people behind the whole story. So they are the key to success.
Devetron je bil od nekdaj proizvajalec merilnih inštrumentov na osnovi računalnika. Vedno so iskali enostaven programski paket za upravljanje meritev. Kot je opisal Franc, je poskusil kar nekajkrat, pa mu ni uspelo, v četrto nam je uspelo skupaj.
So here at France we managed Devetron for almost 20 years. And then you have decided not to work for Devetron anymore, and now we are all together, we're in the same shirt. You are taking care about the sales and marketing for Devesoft company. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, yes, when we grew up with Devetron, after 10 years, we have been already a very innovative company, but just a few people. So for us it was a strategic decision to merge and sell Devetron company to a stock-listed market company in Germany with more than 1,000 people. What effect couldn't have to us. It opened the doors worldwide. And NASA or all the automotive industry would not have given us a chance to even we have the best products in the world to sell it, to show it. But with a big organization like Augusta Group in the back, with more than 1,000 people and more than 500 million euros turnover at this time, we became looking very big. We have been the same team, but it opened the doors. But to work in a stock-listed company is different to be a privately owned, very innovative and powerful company that we are today. In a stock-listed company, you have plans to do, you have plans to fulfill, you cannot invest in risky projects. And this actually gave us the chance that we together, when we found each other, to create this Devesoft company, which worked for Devetron exclusively. But the management of Augusta Group was not willing to invest in this risky idea. So we could do it by ourselves. And this actually was the chance to do. When the time flew by, our relationship to the management of Augusta Group was always very nice, but when the crisis, the stock crisis came, the management changed. And today it's more or less a finance group which has different ideas of management, and these philosophies did not match together anymore. So for us it was a logical step to move back and to actually repeat the success story of Devetron today in this team, which is just fantastic. And it's lots of fun to work here.
Nazaj sta Franc in Herbert prodala Devetron finančnemu konzorciju Augusta, ki kotira na borzi. Delati s finančnimi lastniki pa ni enako, kot delati v podjetju s privatnim kapitalom. Leti so postavili potem novo vodstvo in takrat sta se iz podjetja umaknila. Danes se posvečata promociji in prodaji Devesoftovih izdelkov.
So, my greatest luck in life was that I always had good mentors. Started with my parents, and then Peter Delenz from Ljubljana, and then Franz and Herbert. They always guided me and all of us to the path of success. So Franz, with your long years experience in worldwide business, what would you recommend to the young people here, maybe having a small company, maybe trying to create a new company, how they could succeed?
Well, this is not that easy actually, but there's one rule also I think all four of us, we follow. First of all, if you have anything to do, if you get a job from your boss, even from your wife, try to do it best and make it even 8 or 10% more, to make it better than your boss expects it. And don't care about how others do it, just do it better. And if you do it better, I think you will get your reputation. This is the first step, I would say.
Prva točka je, da je treba zmeraj delati boljše kot ostali.
So if you do everything better, people will see you, they will actually give you some, they will thank you that you did it right, and you will get some self-confidence. You will feel comfortable what you do, and automatically you will go to the next step. You will get promoted, maybe in your company, and you will see new opportunities. People will see that you are able to do something. Like now Yuri, he showed me what he did, and I could see, during that time, many different engineers, they showed to me what they did. So Yuri was different, and this is, I think, everybody has a chance. It doesn't need to be software. In any kind of job you do, if you do better, then you will have a better chance. You will get promoted, and then also you will get new opportunities. And then this will guide you to start your own company, you have the right idea. But then be aware, if you start the right idea, you have the right connections and the right help and the right customers. So, but a little bit more on that.
Torej, trdo delo bo prineslo nove možnosti in mislim, da mora vsak se nekako podočuti v svojih prednostih, ki jih ima. in jih izkoristiti in potem pokazati tisto najboljše in v bistvu trden prodano delo bo prineslo nove možnosti mogoče v dani službi, kot napredovanje, kot nove izzive ali pa pri kreaciji svojega podjetja. Any other points?
My Slovenian is still not so good. But I think the next point are really the people, because from my experience, I started to work in selling, learn about people, and I really see all over the globe different people helping me when I help them. And this is the global goal. So go out and convince the people that say, well, listen to me. And this is difficult enough. And if they listen to me and they can see they trust me, then we build up a good relation. And I think this is the key point for the long-term future. It's only the global trust, the global relation, the global friendship. And this really we have to build up step by step to go to that level what we can see today.
Torej, medsebojni odnosi. Delo z ljudmi na lokalnem nivoju ali pa po celem svetu, da ne puščaš ljudi na cedilu, da stojiš za svojimi produkti in da si vedno pošten. One more question before that. Kerstin, what, in your opinion, what are the winning points of Devisoft products today?
Well, the winning points, we saw lots of innovation. We have highly smart people in our group, very intelligent people, not sitting here left and right on my side, but also in our group in the audience. So having highly innovative ideas, working hard, and having the spirit, having the group we are in today. This is really key of success, because all others are products. These are very good products, but behind these products there are the people, and I think this is a key to success.
And I think that's the biggest value not only of our company, but of all companies all over the world. And therefore, I would like to ask our great team from Slovenia and Austria to join us on the stage. And also partners.
Devisoft Avstrije in predstavniki podjetja Devitron iz Avstrije in vsi naši prodajniki po celem svetu.
And also our great sales team.
only sky. There's no countries living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It's hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as
Vabimo vas, da se nam pridružite na neformalnem druženju v Avli, kjer lahko Deve Softu in njihovim predstavnikom tudi čestitate ob njihovem jubileju. Thank you for your coming tonight. You are kindly invited to join us in the main hall.
Thank you.